morning. Hope everyone's having a blessed morning. I am having a blessed morning. Yes. It's a blessed morning, right? It's a blessed morning for us. Why is a blessed morning for us? It's what we didn't do yesterday that we can do today better than what we did yesterday. Yesterday is yesterday. Today is today. So you can figure out exactly where you went wrong at and where you need to fix it at today. And by giving today, it's a blessing for you. It's a blessing for you. It's a blessing for you from the Alpha Omega, the creator and everything in existence, the Almighty, the Supreme Being. So what is this topic is talking about? What is this topic talking about? Wanting for your civilization what you want for yourself. What you want for your civilization, what you want for yourself. This is an actual true fact, right? And how do you do this? How can you accumulate what you need, what you want for yourself, and at the same time share it with your civilization? That's something that we lost a long time ago. That's something that we lost. We lost that by constantly fighting, being divided, being subtracted, and everything else. As the teaching started dwindling down to what we see today, right? It's hurts. It hurts really bad. And the reason why it hurts is because our teaching, ways, and actions, and our formulas in doing things has been oppressed, depressed, has been shunned, has been taken away, has been blocked by visions and everything else, right? By alcohol, drugs, and everything else that's plaguing our community. This is an actual true fact. So it's my objective to do what? To want for myself, I want for my civilization. That's an actual true fact. This is an actual true fact. What I want for myself, I want for my civilization. And that's able descendants. That's able descendants. And you are a part of able descendants. That's an actually true fact. If you don't know who able is, you can get in tune. You can actually find out who is able. Who is able. This is an actually true fact. And I need for you to understand that. This is really important for me. I'm not doing this just for myself. I'm doing it for all of able descendants, which I'm a part of able descendants. Yes, I am. So it's my objective and it's my duty, it's my task to uplift us one by one. One by one. That's right, one by one. To instill in us structure, planning, information, and guidance that we are desperately need amongst us, especially among the youth, right? And especially among the future. They are the future. They bridge the gap between this life and then the next. And I know and understand that the future are reading certain books. They not feeling religion. They not feeling, what the elders are saying. They want to come up with their own intellect, their own guidance, and their own information. But what they don't understand is that there's pitfalls. There's pitfalls when you are structuring, right, with information and guidance with your own way of thinking. That's why you need the elders to guide you, because there's certain things that you may not see, that you may step on, that may blow you up, that may put you in a sunken place, and that you can't get out of. This is an actually true fact. So this is why I'm doing that. I'm doing this because what I want for myself, I want for my civilization. That's right. I'm of a civilization that is mighty in this life and in the next. That is mighty. That is the first people, right, of human being in civilization, which is able descendants. That's who I'm from. I'm from that descendants. And who are the descendants of Abel? Peace and blessings be upon them. Right? The descendants that stood on what? That stood on business, that stood on loyalty, that stood on respect, that stood on honor, and not associate partners with the supreme being, the Alpha Omega, the creator and everything in existence. It's an actual true fact. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah barakatuhu. This is really, really important for us to get out this information. I want for my civilization, right, that I want for myself. And what is that? What is that? Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. You could mix it in with finance, but in order to finance, we have to finance the future. We have to finance the future. They the ones that bridge the gap with technology, with new thoughts, with new images, with new structure, with new guidance, which is plagued with and drinking and everything else. They are mighty in this life and in the next, and I want to let them know that. Who are they? Who are they? Yes, the so-called forgotten generation, the so-called burnt out generation, the so-called X generation. We're gonna take those titles away from them and stomp upon them. And stomp upon them and throw them away. I know exactly who you are. I know exactly who you are. Exactly. This elder right here, your uncle, your brother, your uncle, whoever you want to, the title that you want to call me. Your righteous teacher, your righteous educator. Yes, that's actually true fact. Let me tell you something. When it comes to New York, I got New York. When it comes to spirituality, when it comes to consciousness, when it comes to defining yourself and defining your square so you can uplift yourself, you are the Alpha Omega and the Alpha Omega is you. But with limitations, I'm that one. I'm him. When it comes to spirituality, when it comes to defining who you are, by dropping knowledge, wisdom, and understanding on you, by dropping information that you may not understand, that is blocked from you and me. But the Supreme Being has empowered me, has inspired me to do what? To drop the knowledge upon you that you may not know, that is blocked from you. This is why I'm here to unravel and to uncover darkness and secrets upon all civilization, upon anybody, to do what? To uplift who we are. And who we are is from up above. That's an actual true fact. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This doesn't go with this topic that I'm talking about, but the best spot to get chopped cheese is on 110th and 1st Ave, East Harlem. Yeah. So I want you to understand that. I want you to vibe with this. I want you to, right, entitle yourself with this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, because this is the only thing that can get us from this life into the next. It's the future. They are the future. So once you know that they are the future, that means that they have the tools and knowledge and understanding and everything else within inside of them to do what? To get to the next life. All they do is need a little what? A little guidance with their knowledge and understanding, with their guidance. That's all they need to guide their understanding. But I also don't want them to crash out. I don't want them to be somebody else bad, meaning to commit crime and get locked up and call each other ops and everything else and wires and everything else, right? And end up in these plantations being somebody else bad. Because once you end up in these plantations, every year that you do, they get 80 to 100 grand off you just being housing in these places. This is an actually true fact, and I need for you to understand that. See, I care about you. I care about you. I see you in the street. I have motion and movement. I'm in the street. I'm not just behind the cameras. I see you when I pull up on the block. I see you when I pull up. That's right. When I pull up in Marcy. When I pull up in the Ville, Brownsville. When I pull up in my hometown. That's right. Brooklyn. That's right. My second home. I love you. When I pull up in these places, I see you on the corners trying to figure it out. But on these corners, to the youth, on these corners and on these places where you throw that, that's not where it's at. That's not where it's at. That's now where it's at, because these corners right here has taken many of our what of our descendants. That took many of us down a dark path. This is an actual fact, and they no longer here to tell you the story and the things that they missed and that they tripped up on and got them somewhere where they can come back and talk to you. It's an actual fact. So these are not the place where you can dwell at, where you can uplift yourself at. It's somewhere where nature is at, even if it's cold, where the universe can give back your thoughts and understanding, where you thinking and you memorizing and you going over your plan and stuff like that. If it's accordance with the universe and the supreme being will give it back to you. This is an actual true fact, and this is for the youth. So I want for my civilization what I want for myself, and my civilization and where I come from is able descendants. It's able descendants. That's why we still in existence. It's because of Abel, because he stood on business. It's an actual true fact. And without us, this world would not be moving. This world would not have technology. This world would not have motion and movement on what you see. Even though that there's force caretakers that's taking care of us, nobody will have motion and movement if it wasn't for Abel. This is an actual true fact. Peace and blessings be upon him. And I need for us to understand that. See, I'm not up here to disrespect us or to put us down. I'm up here to uplift you. So if I'm giving you a little tough love, it's coming from Unc. It's coming from Unc. It's coming from your brother. It's coming from what? Your righteous leader. Your righteous what? Your righteous educator that's dealing with spirituality. And this is exactly what I am. So I need for us to understand that. I don't have no drama. I don't have no beef with nobody. I'm just here to do what? To help you to define your square, to define your circle, so you can what? So you can transcend your body and soul beyond this existence. So you can tap into who you are. So you can tap into who you are. So you can tap into who you are. That's an actually true fact. And I need for us to understand that. Yes, this is true. This is true. You are not a hot topic for me. You're not a hot topic for me. Meaning when you do acts out of ignorance and cutting each other down, that's bringing awareness that I need to do more upon your awareness. I understand that you put up a fight. I understand it. I understand it. I understand what you are fighting against. I understand that what you are up against as the future. I understand it. And that's why I'm here to help you guide your decision in the right direction. In the right direction. It's actually true fact. So I want, this title is I want for my civilization what I want for myself. And what I want for myself is to bring knowledge, wisdom, and understanding so we could transcend and go beyond the zones of the heavens. Right? With his permission. With his permission. The supreme being permission. And we used to do that. It didn't take us being killed and murdered and transcending into the afterlife. We used to go up and beyond, and we didn't have to go into the afterlife with his permission. I want you to understand that. And those abilities is in you as well as myself. And we will learn together to tap in. It's actually true fact. Please like, share, subscribe to the dopest channel out right now on YouTube. Austin Flow. That's right, Austin Flow. We here. Peace, y'all. Peace, 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 peace. Peace, peace.